What is going on, YouTube? Thammagotcha here, and we're coming at you with the cruel one, the Tentacruel with Scald, and it is an absolute beast. So much better without Hydro Pump having to charge all that energy. It has a nice bait move with the Acid Spray, and we're pairing it up with Talonflame and Venusaur. Talonflame to deal with the Steel types, Venusaur to deal with those Swamperts. Pretty neutral matchup here. Defense Form Deoxys into Talonflame. I'm just gonna keep building up energy. I tried to throw the Brave Bird there, but my Incinerate, in the Incinerate, it just didn't register. So I'm gonna throw one more Incinerate, almost at 100 energy, and we're gonna throw the Brave Bird, see what they want to do. And my opponent no shields that. That does big damage. We come in with the Venusaur and snipe them down with Vine Whip. What do they have? They have a Shadow Victory Bell, and this is probably where you want to see it if I swapped in. Because we resist the Razor Leaves, but they are absolutely chunking. We get the first shield, and I'm no shielding this because we resist both Leaf Blade and Acid Spray. And we could just come in with our Talonflame and incinerate them all the way down. We get both shields, which is kind of weird. Misplay on my opponent on that, on his end there, his or hers, because I have a Talonflame in the front. And we're just going to be able to farm you all the way down. And in comes a Bastiodon. Okay, this is where having Hydro Pump would have been super nice. Shields down, Hydro Pump would have absolutely chunked. But we have a shield up, so we're going to shield up that Stone Edge there. And we're going to be able to get to a Scald. And we should be able to outpace them to the next Scald. And that Scald actually does some nice damage. So maybe having this Scald here is better, because one Hydro Pump would definitely not KO, and this Poison Jabs are double resisted, so 2 Scalds does big damage. Are we able to farm down? Yes, we are, and this Acid Spray is going to be hitting that Victory Bell, and we should just be able to Poison Jab them all the way down. Not before. Oh, well. We thought the Victory Bell had to move. They did not. Hopping into the next match, GG's to the trainer before them. Another great lead. And they swap into a Charizard, and we have a Tentacruel for them. So my play here is I'm just going to Scald them. We're going to take the Blast Burn. It is resisted, but Blast Burn is no joke. Doing 40% of Tentacruel's health. Resisted damage, and Tentacruel is bulky. So they let that go, and now it's Venusaur versus Tentacruel. Vine Whips are neutral. Frenzy Plant is going to be neutral. Acid Spray coming in. That does some double debuffs them, and they actually are forced to throw because we are at the next Acid Spray. We're going to let this one go through. Come in with the Talonflame. Throw it, Incinerate. We're going to shield up the Sludge Bomb here. And let's see what they have in the back. And oh my gosh, it's a Swampy Boy in the back, and this is why we brought the Venusaur. They could have played that out, maybe hit us with the EQ, and that would have flipped the game. Another great matchup, but this is a Powder Snow. So I mean, I've seen in the Ultra League a Powder Snow, Alola Ninetales take down a Talonflame. So I'm going to shield up the Weather Ball here, and I'm going to throw 4 Incinerates and then throw the Flame Charge. If they shield this, I'm going straight into Tentacruel here, maybe try to catch a Powder or a Weather Ball, but we did not. They respond with a Politoed, and if this Politoed does not have Earthquake, this is not the best response here. We throw the first Acid Spray, debuff them down, and look at the Poison Jabs. They're absolutely chunking. I'm gonna let it go, and that Weather Ball does absolutely nothing. Another Acid Spray coming in, and now we can just farm them all the way down. I will give up a shield here just because they have a Alola Ninetales in the front, and they Blizzard. Okay, we could have maybe survived that. So either way, they have enough energy, but my opponent wants nothing to do with that. They top left. GG's to them. Hopping into the next matchup, another Deoxys lead, a shiny one at that. Look at the flex. That reminds me, don't miss out on the Deoxys raid day to get those XL candies. to get the shiny. 1 in 10 odds. They Psycho Boost us. In comes a Shadow Wall Raid. We're at 100 energy. No baiting here. Going straight for the Brave Bird. That almost one-shots them. We come in with the Tentacruel and we farm them down. Now, that Deoxys is a little troublesome because it has Psycho Boost and it has Thunderbolt. So it's going to be hitting us with both super effective charge moves. I'm going to let the first one go through, and that Psycho Boost is no joke. We're going to Scald them because they Psycho Boost us. They're probably not going to shield this, so let's get the maximum damage off. And from here, we should be almost able to farm down, but they make it to another Psycho Boost. I'm no shielding this too. We're just going to come in and throw an Incinerate with Talonflame, and it's a Stunfisk in the back. We're going to throw a Flame Charge, see what they want to do. They shield that. Okay, now we just need to get to one more shield. They throw in the middle of Incinerate. My opponent does very well here. They throw the Rock Slide, and I bank a Flame Charge for later, knowing that an Earthquake's not going to knock us out. And we just have to get the 2 Frenzy Plants here. Just to get, or just 1 Frenzy Plant, because I know a Flame Charge plus the Vine Whip damage is going to be able to take out that Stunfisk. We're trying to reach the Frenzy Plant, but they get to another move. And I do believe that this is the Earthquake. Left, right, good night to the Venusaur. But we're coming back in with the Talonflame. This Flame Charge is going to be doing big damage. See you later, Stunfisk. And Deoxys is out of move, but this should just be a Psycho Boost. That does not KO. The Incinerate goes through, and down goes Deoxys. GG's to that opponent there. Hopping into the final matchup, a great lead. We're just getting all the leads today. Skarmory into Talonflame, and we make it to the Flame Charge on the CMPTI here. My opponent's going to shield that up, and I'm going to shield back. We're going to mirror shields here. And I think my opponent makes a great play and swaps out now. I'm trying to tap it on my Tentacruel as fast as possible. But the issue here is they're going to be able to outpace us because we were really slow on swapping in our Tentacruel. What I should have done was stayed in with the Talonflame a little bit, taken a Poison Fang. But both of my back Pokemon are kind of weak to Skarmory, so I swapped right away. And they make it to the next Earth Power. Now we come in with the Venusaur because it's so weak to Skarmory there, and we needed the Skarmory to stay alive. Poison Fang comes through. That does some nice damage, and they catch! Oh my gosh, the opponent makes an amazing play. They catch on the Skarmory, and now I have to come in. I don't even have a Flame Charge loaded. Maybe I could have thrown one more Incinerate here. And they come in with the Nidoqueen, and I'm trying my hardest. Unfortunately, we are not able to Incinerate them down, and they Poison Fang us, but we're gonna get a little bit of farm. I'm just hoping whatever in back is weak to, it's a Venusaur of their own, and this game is over. Oh my gosh. They take that Sludge Bomb, no problem, and they just need to get to a Frenzy to take us out, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played to my opponent, catching that Frenzy Plant. Very nice plays. 4-1 with the set here. Again, Tentacruel is an absolute monster now. A little bit of bulk, base Poison Jab, Acid Spray bait move, and Scald is nice because it also get that attack debuff. So give it a try. It was a lot of fun to use. If you haven't seen, on the right hand corner there, I made a Twitter. If you want to go ahead and follow that, I will be posting there about videos and other things related to Pokemon Go, this, that, the other. But anyways, if you are liking the content, please hit that like button. Comment if you want to see anything in the future, and like always, I will see everybody in the next video.